I don't think I like it this quiet. Maybe turn that up till I go turn my TV on. Turn that down quiet. Let me turn this down.
Days, and through thick or thin, he has stood with the Ukrainians, and I've always really admired him for that. And the fact that we've been able to make this a bipartisan issue has been really important through two different administrations. So the kids, I'm a former prosecutor and a mom, and to me, the fact that you have thousands and thousands of kids that were stolen and taken away from either their families or an orphanage. A number of the ones that I met recently in Rome.
I don't know why my
took a visit with us.
remote on my TV's not working anymore. Hi, Daniel. Hello, hello. I don't know why my remote on my TV's not working anymore. Let me share this live stream now. How are you doing? Thank you for the support as always. I much appreciate it. Let me share this out. See if anybody's around and awake.
And they were able to get them out. And the Vatican's been really involved in negotiating a number of kids' release. But the fact that Putin thinks it's okay.
I just have some sort of news on. That's all that comes on. I can't get my remote to work on my TV. I don't know what's wrong.
The sovereign state that has taken all the bloodshed and basically stopped Putin from.
I put new batteries in it too.
Allies, NATO countries.
Yeah, so number one, I found out about this issue through her. She had a resolution, I think. Basically, it said the Senate resolution condemning Putin for
there it goes.
Taking 19,000 plus kids.
There it goes.
Occupied territories, sending Russian, trying to turn them into Russians. I didn't really know anything about it, and I talked to Amy and a few others, and I said, when you list the bad things of this war, the list is long. I put this.
Okay, I can share my live stream. Let me share it to Facebook.
Most people don't know that in the occupied territories of Ukraine, the Russians have separated Ukrainian children from their families, sent them back to Russia, put them in re-education camps, sent them to the front lines to fight for Russia and their Ukrainian kids, trying to wipe out their identity as Ukrainians. And I want the world to know about it. They cannot be a just end to this war until these kids are accounted for.
The issue of kids is something that's
very important.
Even when it comes to tech. The only issues I feel like where there's any bipartisanship now is tech and Ukraine. That's what it feels like.
I don't know why my remote wasn't working a little bit ago, but I got my remote working now. So I got some pretty nice things from the bins these last couple of days. And I've done some nice work, and I'm going to show it as soon as I get something on this TV.
Eight Super Bowl rings. And it was happily ever after. Coaches have me killed me. Look who decided to show up. Ryan, sorry, Coach, come on, please. I mean, you forget what.
Hey, Snowball, I got a surprise for you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Here.
So I really don't know if anybody's here or not, because this Restream app doesn't really tell me that well sometimes if anybody's even here or so. Let's so first of all, that's kind of loud. I put on grease. So the first things I got that I found that I needed are because I've been wanting to make journals and stuff like that, and I found a hole punch. Needed a hole punch and a 3-ring punch. You can always use that. It just makes me remember about my long neck stapler I had, and I wish I still had it. I'm gonna have to get another one because I liked using that a lot to staple simple journal pages together or whatever I was doing with it. So I found these two. And this paper was all rolled up. I got this one day before yesterday. And this was all rolled up like in a tube. And I straightened it out and laid it flat for a long time. And I finally got it to lay flat after 2 days. So there's some nice pieces of paper here to use. There's a couple of black ones. Really like these ones. There's only like, I don't know, what did I get there? Oh, that's the paper. I only got 3 of these because I already used one of these. So I only got 3 of these. And then this was in a box, but I try to get the less weight that I have to pay for is better. You know, I try not to have to pay so much weight because that's what they charge is by weight. So especially when it comes to paper, because paper, after you accumulate a lot of it, it gets heavy. So this box, it said it was a premium photo paper, not glossy or anything like that. Just like regular tearable paper. And there's nice, like 50 sheets in there, I believe. Sorry for the glare. Let me put something in color in there. But it's printing paper. And it's extra long. It's like 18 inches, I think. Let me put this back. I've used one of these pieces already on the jelly plate, and it works wonderful. Okay, I got this. I've never heard of this set before, but it's alcohol inks I got from the bins. It's only missing one color, and that's black, but that's normal. I can't even get upset over that. I have blacks and other colors and other different markers anyways. That's probably the first one that would run out in my set too, but I didn't have any alcohol markers. These are just some Amazon brand, I believe, but it's a nice little set, and I checked a couple of them out before I bought them, but I'm just missing the one black one right here. I got this probably, let me see, let me weigh this. I'll tell you how much I paid for this. It's 3.3 pounds. Okay, so 3 pounds. Just under $4 it would have cost me. Just under $4 for this. It was. This whole little set at the bins. And they work wonderful so far. I haven't used it on any kind of Yupo paper or any kind of coloring pages or anything like that. But that's cool. Now, I'm going to show some of my artwork that I did on my jelly plate too. Because I'm excited about how those are coming out. Okay. So if you've watched any of my videos before, you'll see that I bought some of this to use in my mixed media. I didn't realize it was going to be such a big bundle when I bought it from Amazon, but this sent me a huge bundle of it. And I use it on my projects. It collages down, glues down whatever collages. You can use it on all kinds of things, Halloween or whatever. So I really like that. It was $13 for that. Not bad price, but I wanted other colors. But for $13, I could only get one at a time. But yesterday, I saw this in there in the bins, and it was just one big old piece of white. Definitely not as much as I have of the black, but it's of the white. And I really like it, so I'm going to use it. This is what I did it on this project, used it on this one. A lot of people told me they liked this project. And then let me put this away. I got packs of random paper today. These are some random cards. Actually, these are just cards that have pretty kind of cool. Like that one's a file folder, and so is that one. That one's up like that, but look at the envelopes are cool because the way they're up this way. I like envelopes that open that way. I don't know what it is with me, especially when it comes to crafting. It's just cool to me. Whatever. I like this one too. I love getting envelopes, blank envelopes, nice size ones, because I like making little journals out of the envelopes. All this, I forget what size. What is this? 5x7, something like that. All different colors. And then some nice looking ones. Vintage or no, I'm sorry, not vintage. I didn't mean to say that. I guess modern. It's really nice, anyways. And just some random, and it's textured paper. You can see the lines in it, maybe, I don't know. It's textured paper, so that's pretty cool. And then just this little bit of heart stuff, and then I got, this is one set right here. This is one set. I got all these colors in one set. And then these are parchment paper. Made on parchment paper. And there's all different colors of those. So those will be fun to play with. I still haven't showed my favorite thing that I got yet, but I'm getting there. Well, why can't I fit these all in there now? And then these are corrugated, maybe they're called. These corrugated pieces of paper. Like, I don't know what I'll do with them, but they seem fun. Maybe for first of all, probably use one of them on my jelly plate. It looks like that would be fun. It's like a cardboard, I guess, but I don't know. We can use it for something. Have to. It looks cool. It really does. Oh, that's why that don't fit there. And then I'm gonna show these cute little baskets that I got. I got how many? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these to organize. So I got 4 green ones, 5 green ones, 2 red ones, and a purple one. So to organize here in my craft room. And I got this grommet tool. It's not like a regular crafter's grommet one, but it came with all the little things. So I was really happy when I got that. I put it in the container. It was this in a brand new box, or in a box, and it was brand new in a package still. And got that at the bins. I probably didn't even pay but 50 cents for that. Hi, Estrada. Hi. Oh, have you been here for a little bit? Have you been seeing the stuff I've been showing? Oh, I hope I'll show it again if you'd like. But I haven't showed my favorite thing that I found yet. And then I got these, wait, what did I do with the other ones? Oh goodness, what did I do with them? Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh. So, I got more to show. Oh, the red baskets. Okay, so let me just do a recap. If that's okay, I'm going to do a little recap. Okay, I don't mind. Okay. I got these alcohol markers at the bins. Missing one color. They all seem to work great. I haven't tried them all, but the ones that I have tried, at least 10 of them, I had no problem. I just kept going one to another and it kept working fine. The only one that's not there is the black, which that's fine. I waited. I paid just under $4 for this. I got a lot of paper. I got a 3-hole punch. But I'll just if I see something else, I'm not gonna take everything else out for you. I still have other stuff to show too. Just trying to move this paper stuff. I got a lot of paper, but anyways, I'm gonna show these because when I saw these, I was like, what in the world are these? And they're in a little jar. It's like, what are these? This isn't a plastic. Hi, Motion. How are you? So I was like, what are these little things? What are they? So I'm like, what? They look like sponges. So look, I came back here in my craft room, and I started squirting it with water. Hi, who are you? Motion 929. Long time, Teresa? I don't know. Oh, it's you, Clint. Oh, hi, Clint. So I started squirting one, and sure enough, they are little sponges. I'm gonna do one more, but look how quick they. Yes, that's too cool. I never seen those, so I got like a nice little stack. But I don't know if I showed anybody my folder or my journal that I got the other day. I might, because I showed it the other live I had, but it's this one. It's a tree free album. It's been made entirely by hand, and it's been made by Thai and American artists using mulberry paper and mystical tamarind leaves, plant leaves, whatever. But you can see it's all like different weird paper, but it's in there good. I don't know where to start in it. I'm afraid to even open pages, like bend them down. I'm afraid it just scares me, pushing them down. I guess it's okay. It's meant for that, but I hear the cracking. I'm scared. The cracking I hear, though. So, okay. What else? What else did I get? Before I show my... Oh, well, let me see. Okay. I showed you before I started that I got some of this stuff, right? You thought it was cool. I think I showed you this. This stuff, I think. Or you might have saw it on one of my projects. But that one was $13 I bought on Amazon. And that's a little pricey, but even though I got more than what I was anticipating. But I came across white at the bins. A nice little piece. Not big as the black one, but a nice size of the white. I love it. So I showed that already. Okay, so now I'm getting anxious. I want to show my most favorite thing that I got today. Okay, my most favorite thing I got today. I had to tape up the box. The lid was ripped. Okay. It's what's in here. Oh, I need to take that name tag off because there's no Anna G here. But if I find a different box I can put it in, I will. But for now, I want to keep it in this box. I put in 2 things in here. And what I put in here, I'll take out. And I'll show you. This is what I just put in there. These are some papers that I got, like mulberry papers, coffee stained papers, just all different textured and papers. And this is Tim Holtz ephemera. I just want it in here. You'll see why I want it in here when I show you what's in here. Everything that you're seeing in this box is what was in this box when I found it. So look, everything's paper clipped. And you start to look through it, and you realize it's punch outs of antique stuff. Some have two. Yeah, see? Let me find a real. For my wonderful husband, good luck to you. Happy birthday to you. My best friend, world's greatest dad, and there's two of them in there. Yeah, I love this. Oh, look at this one. There's two of these. Tools. I can only imagine inking the edges of this stuff. There's just some fun stuff in here. Oh, let's see. This one has. Oh, that's another one. Oh wow! Look at this one. Pretty. Oh, this one's pretty too. It's the first time I've seen them all. Get well soon. Oh. Yeah, this is nice. I would love to find more stuff like this. And it's got little dividers to divide things. It looks like it was in a different box. Or this, like she put it in there with, oh, this is different, labeled different stuff. It was for something else. And she chose this box to put it in. This is pretty, whatever that. It's a big old sticker. The whole thing, this whole piece is a sticker. There's a little folded page. Where? Oh, look at that sticker. And then I'm going to show you what I found for myself. I found myself all the crafting stuff. Yeah, of course that. But they were brand new in a package. I've already got one on my watch. My Apple Watch. It's this right here. I got all of these colorful cases or screen or whatever, little colorful ones from my Apple Watch, and they happen to be my size Apple Watch, and they're all brand new. So that was a cool find. Put on red or green for Christmas. I'll be doing that soon. So that's what I found for myself. sticker away. Okay. I want to show. Oh, I think I already showed my paper cats. I'm going to show some of the jelly prints and stuff that I did. So I'm keeping this one. This was a brayer off piece. I had to put the stencil on here and brayer it off. And I kept this piece. But I'm gonna keep that. And what did I? Oh, I almost forgot. I got grease on right now. Let's see. I can show you this a little better, maybe. Estrada. Took a picture of it. So you just pull it out the box. I don't have it fastened by any means. No little magnet or nothing there right now. I don't have nothing, none of the pages inked or the little booklet. I'm gonna use my stapler if it'll work yeah, it'll work to do some pages. And there's the little pocket. They're really cute. Look at that, how they cut up really nice. Some blank ones. So these are the things that I've been working on and getting and stuff I've been doing for the last few days or so. Yeah, I think it did too. And I was going on just hoping that they would turn out nice because you never know where it's going to cut. I just let it go with the flow when I let my Cricut cut it. Right here is just another big piece. Now, I didn't do it entirely the way it was supposed to be made because it didn't give the really good instructions, and they were kind of hard to understand. But yeah, this one is that. Did I show you the paper pad of this, Estrada? It's really pretty. And then this is another pocket back here. Hi, Jamie. How are you? Are you working? So this is another little pocket that's right there, and that's all I have in there. I don't have like brown really, so I ink the edges with the black I have. That's all I have to ink the edges is black. At home till 10? Oh, okay. Oh, I put it in the wrong way. And see, I first printed it on white just to get an idea of how it goes and everything. That's everything, like the whole template, the whole cutout of the. I mean, somebody can still use that, but so now I want to show some of the jelly prints I've been doing. These are from the masks I've been using, and I kid you not, the paper that you use to do jelly prints on does determine how well your jelly prints look, because some of this paper I get from the bins is premium paper, like that you get from Staples, very expensive, that come in boxes and not just a little plastics, little plastic heat wrap sleeve thing. So some of this is really good paper, and it shines and it picks up the paint really good. But some of these are with alcohol ink too. This one was really fun to do. Rings, my masks I use. This one was the big bubble wrap, and I used some alcohol ink, the bubble wrap. Another one with bubble wrap. I used a little too much pink and purple in that one. Had fun with this one. Used a cassette tape in this one. Can you see it? You see the cassette tapes? I didn't use this side, but you guys remember these things? Look at that. That's old. That is so old. I don't know what songs were on it, of course, but we could have done that to our tapes. That didn't even get none on the tape. We could have decorated our tapes back in the day, you guys. Hi, Joe. How are you? We could have decorated our tapes back in the day. Look, I didn't get no paint on the tape, but look, it looks so cool on the jelly print. So these ones were done with alcohol ink. Some of them, yeah. This one, alcohol ink. This one reminds me of like Hawaii or something. Like, I don't know why. The colors, I don't know why. It just does. I've just been showing off some stuff I've been getting from the bins and showing off my work, and I had a good excuse me, a good couple of finds the last couple of days, so I was pretty excited. This is the first time I tried to do the cassette tape. It wasn't turning out so well. Let's see if you can see it. Kind of, yeah. That's the first time I was doing the cassette tape. I had too much paint on there. I'm having fun using my letter stencils. I think it's turned out good. And the paper that I use, like this is all parchment paper. This is parchment paper I'm using. I got like 50 sheets of parchment paper. And then today I got another 40 sheets of some other kind of premium paper. It's a little bit thicker. It's more like cards, like 65-pound cardstock, but it's some kind of premium paper. I don't know, but I like it. I love buying the paper from the bins. And it's really neat because, yes, the Hawaiian shirts. That's what it reminds me of. Totally. Where'd that go? That's totally them Hawaiian shirts. Totally. Yes. So this I'm trying to use browns and those kind of browns and blacks a little more, but I get a little nervous with it because once it goes dark, I'm afraid that I just can't get it to come back, I guess. I don't know. But I have like burnt umber and sienna and all those different kind of, I can't think of what they all called right now, but like 3 or 4 different kind of browns. And I think they look good. I like the vintage look. Like a lot of the stuff that I got in this box is going to be like old vintage stuff. I really like what I got in that box. This was alcohol inks. This one was to black alcohol ink. I think those look really cool. Not so good ones right here. Some of these aren't so good, but some of them are okay. There's alcohol ink. Fail. Now I take all these jelly prints and I separate them. And oh, this one's cool. I like this one. This is what is this one? Oh, parchment paper. This one's really cool. Oh, I like this one too. I separate them by like colors, like my pink blues and purples, and I put them in these things. And when I use them for collaging, like I bought 5 of these at the dollar store, and the rest of them I found at my bins. Like I found the 3 black ones and this one and 1 yellow one, I think. Yeah, at the bins. But when I make stuff like this, I use my jelly prints. Or stuff like this, I use my jelly prints. This has never been finished, but this one is. But I'm actually giving this to someone as a gift this year, as a side gift for them for Christmas this year. Not their main gift, but a little side gift. Something from me. But I color coordinate them, and this is my favorite one that I've ever printed. This actually is a copy, I think, because, yeah, this is the copy of it. I think I actually used the original. The original I used on... Maybe I did use the original, I'm not sure. This one is really nice. You can see the book writing underneath. Oh yeah, I have so many. Like these are all browns, blacks, and parchment colored, off-white colors. I plan on having more. I just separate them a little bit better. See, and then I have like a miscellaneous one. But so another thing I've been working on lately, I have so many things I'm doing, projects I'm working on, trying to refresh my memory about everything that I used to do. And I'm seeing that the Cricut has plenty of ways to help me out on making journals and albums and stuff like that. Like this is going to be, not this one, but this was a template of one. Or just to, just to get you started. I know that I can go get the cutout. This got cut out by my Cricut. And I can go and get the same cutouts, but on different paper and make the whole thing. I just printed this much of it just to see what it was going to be like and put this much together. It scores it for you and everything. And then this one as well. It prints the, what do you call it, the spine piece or whatever, or the, I don't know, you guys. I'm very forgetful at stuff, so you have to forgive me if I don't remember what things are right away, but I know what I'm talking about. And if I can't give enough clues, I'll just move on to my next thought. I'm terrible at that sometimes, but I understand that this, actually, now that I have you guys here, I'm kind of in a predicament because I don't really know or remember how. I think I line each one up in the hole, but when it comes time to, I've done it with, wait, 1, 2, 3, with 3. never 5 holes. I've only done it with 3. So I'm not sure how to weave it through or whatever you call it. How to... I have this for now. This is all I picked up for now, and I have needles. But just something to get something started, because I don't have all the tools yet, like the, just I have just this little bit of, like, what is it, twine or something like that. But I'm gonna have to watch a video on how I tie in the signatures. I still have to find pages, and I have a hole punch for that, and I'll be able to line it up, or just print these print more of these on my thinner paper, because these can feel like a cover itself. So I don't know. I'll do something with that. I don't know yet, though. It should be pretty fun. And I'm going to show you some of the things that I made with the Cricut. I went Cricut crazy printing out stuff. These little file folders. Don't know what I want to do with those yet. Printed out these cute little... That's pretty. Oh, whoops. That one's pretty too. Very shiny. And if anybody likes to try new waxes, like those old wax rubs that we used to always use, the metallic lusters and stuff like that. When you go to Hobby Lobby, if you do go to Hobby Lobby, over by where the metallic lusters used to be years ago, or whatever, however long ago, they have these things. But where the paints are, where the craft paint or acrylic paints are, not where the premium paint is, but where the stencils and stuff are, they have these. They're called Bella Rose Metallic Wax. And I got red, light turquoise, shimmer black. Hi, Two. How you doing? Shimmer gold and purple. And they were only $1.99 a piece. So only $2 a piece. And there were still a few more other colors than just this. So, and they're more liquidy. So I don't think we're going to run into the dry out problem for a while, like the lusters did. I've only scraped from the top, but I've used it on a few things. Oh my gosh, Grease is playing in the background. It's been so long since I heard it. I got this right here. I was working on this. And the only brown that I have is a cheap, I got black on my hand. A cheap ink pad from Hobby Lobby, what they consider brown. And I used it on here. You can tell it's just so generic, but this is just like an envelope journal. I really love how the front and everything turned out. I used this cool paper and sprayed it, the paper that was wrinkled, used the wax on it. I really like it. In the back, I think it looks really cool. And the gold shimmer, I love it. But as soon as you open it, it's kind of crappy. I don't know what else to do with it. I'm trying to learn I have a hole puncher, but I'm so nervous to what I should do. There's some stuff in there, but see, that's the color paper that it was. Oh yeah, I have a couple of color shifts. Um, like these ones I think you're talking about. I have some of these. Um, Not the big bottles. I don't have those, but I have like one, two, I have 6 of those, 7 of those. Um, and I have never even used those on my jelly plate, and I wondered about that. I wonder if I can use the color shift paints on the jelly plate. And I like how the um, envelope journals look, but I want it different. Or maybe I used too many. I think I used like 10. Is that too many? I don't know. I think that's too many. Oh, they're Bella Rose. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, okay. I'll have to check that out. I don't get there as often as I'd like to, because I don't drive as much anymore. Can't. Just can't. Um I made my own pockets out of my jelly prints. Little pockets or whatever you want to call them. So that's pretty much everything that I think I have gotten from. Oh, you know what? I got this from the. Oh, yeah, I knew it. So I got this from the bins today, and I couldn't figure out what the heck it was because I know this and this is, and it just didn't remind me of a crocodile, but one of the magnets is missing, I believe. And I don't know if I can buy replacements or whatever, but it's only got the one that comes out. Yeah, where that wax stuff is. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, really? I got the paper pack that I got from Hobby Lobby was, oh my gosh. If they start coming out with more stuff like this, I'll be happy. This was so pretty to make a little album with, that little album that I was showing. So pretty. A little bit of glitter, not too much. This paper will go good with the stuff I found in this blue box right here. It will go good. That's pretty. Very pretty. Very pretty. Yes. What was that? Oh, this one was really pretty that I did. I like this one. I did 3 of them. I'll use them in something. I don't know what. And I don't know what to use to make them close and open. I don't know, little magnets or something. I don't know. But I learned how to make, like, this is going to be, I can't believe I didn't, I see, my brain doesn't think of stuff like this, you guys. You know what? But I know whose does. And she's in here, and that's Joe. She has a brain that thinks like this, and I'm going to show you right now what I'm talking about. It's how she builds her albums and things like that, how she can think of folding and measuring and just doing this was a piece of 12 by 12 paper, all it was. You can see all that's missing is not much, but look, it's a whole little like a little, what do you call it, like it's a little, you can give it to somebody full of it's so cool. And it took my Cricut to show me this stuff. My Cricut. Because it scores for me and everything. But my brain don't think like that. It just never has. Joe's laughing. Well, I've seen, your little designs and your measurements and stuff on your, you doing your measurements and on your journal stuff or your albums, not journals, so I know you have that down, but not me. I can't take a 12 by 12 piece of paper and come up with that. No, there's literally nothing gone there. Really at all. But I finally got me another hole punch because the one I had did not work. So I bought one. Oh, that's what it could be. Yes, in a journal, its own little thing too, right? Is that what you're saying? I think, maybe. That's cute. I'm learning a lot this time around. It's just, it's been a little more difficult because I realize what I had, but it's okay. I'm very grateful. I'm a very grateful person. I always have been. Sometimes I whine and fuss about what I used to have, but it's okay. Yes. Yeah. But I'm going to show this one more time again. This is my best find for the day. I'm going to show this one more time before I hop out of here. But these is really cute. All these little punch outs. That's all these are, is little punch outs. Somebody was a crafter of some sort, and she had them all paper clipped with each, with the sets. Some have 2, some have 3. That one has 2. The ones in the back have a little more. But there's just so many nice, I can do so many little journal pages with these or whatever. I know, Joe. But I was overwhelming. You know how much more room I have in my RV now? Like where my son used to be, I have more room to have my crock pot and my bread box and things like that. And I moved him where I was, so he's over by the door. So it opened up more room for me, and in the kitchen area, kind of, but I was fighting against it. It was hard. I know. I know. And my mother-in-law even told me, "Why didn't you ask me to store everything?" Well, that wasn't an option at the time. I just didn't feel safe at the time for that. But it'll be okay. I do want like the Diane Reevely sprays, and I don't know if any of you know this or not, but I don't know who it is. Vanessa Angel Rose. I don't know. That's her name. She was live with me the other day, and I don't really know her that well, but she was telling me that something along the lines that Tim Holtz was supposed to be retiring, and like all his stuff is not going to be for sale anymore. Anybody know if that's true or not? Because that's like terrible. Well, that won't fit there. Yeah, that's her name, Vanessa. Yeah. Yeah. She was telling me that Tim Holtz was retiring, that something, I don't know, that you won't be able to buy his ink pads or something anymore. So they're really going to be hard to find or something like that. And I was like, I didn't know nothing about that. I made this. I'm proud of this, even though the Cricut taught me how to do it, scored it and everything, but I inked the edges of stuff. I haven't finished it yet, but there's the little box that comes in. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, Ranger. It's Ranger. Yeah. Okay, that's right. As long as Ranger, is around, I'm sure they'll be around. So I don't know what you call this, like a little folio or something like that, but I'm going to ink all the edges up with black because I don't have brown. And if you don't have brown, I guess black is okay. And the brown I have doesn't really look brown, but black is okay. I use black. I also have the black wax. I can use a little bit of that. But I'm going to do that. But not right now. But I've been on here for an hour. I'm going to hop off here, you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate you coming and saying hi. It means a lot to me. That's all I got to show for now. I was really excited. I think I did. Oh, and with everything I got, I think I showed everything. I got a lot of paper, and that's a little bit heavy sometimes. But I spent $20 today. That was it on all this stuff. And the stuff that I spent $12 yesterday on the other stuff. So everybody have a wonderful, wonderful night, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.